Hello, and a warm welcome to Caresswords. So, here at Caresswords, we're going to be completing a crossword puzzle together in hopes that it'll help you get some sleep. Um, in previous episodes, I've said that there were comments that my introductions were a little bit too, I don't know, natural. And just for transparency, these comments came from Mrs. Caresswords. So now I'm going to attempt to kind of script my introductions a little bit better. Um, I'm kind of moving away from the word fellowship, which I completely naturally used in the kind of earlier episodes where I spoke very naturally. Um, and now I hope to be um, more put together, as it were. So I just want to remind you that at Caresswords, I make no claim to be a crossword expert, and just want to kind of share this sleeping tool with you, the audience that may need some help to get to sleep. I know sleep can affect, and lack thereof can affect your life in many ways, um, mostly in a negative way. Um, there is probably some positive ways, what the kids would call FOMO. If you want to kind of binge watch something, I don't know if that enriches your life, but I think the downsides outweigh those, the positives. Like, I know Puggy Brewster was just released on the Peacock network, um, and people are clamoring to kind of revisit the Punky Brewster saga. So in that case, that may enrich your life, and in effect, you may not want this tool to help you sleep. But for those of you that kind of need something, have tried, you know, other podcasts, which I believe are probably, um, you know, if not equal to this production value. But we all have our, in the sleep community, have our different kind of angles on helping others go to sleep, and it's at Cresswords. Our our vehicle is the crossword puzzle. So with that, today's puzzle is a 15 by 15 grid, rated very hard. The puzzle designer this time is somewhat new to me. His name is Larry H. He simply goes by Larry H. Maybe it's Larry Holmes. I don't know. We could, imagine, um, Larry Hemlock, maybe. Well, we'll start in order here and try Larry H. Is it Larry H. Volume 12? Try Lost That One is the title and theme of this puzzle. Okay. I'm using my no click mouse, or I'm sorry, no click noise mouse, for those of you that prefer a more silent clicking. Let's begin. First word, one across, 4 letters. The clue is what's more. And it has in the parentheses the trademark dash, which means, we're not going to tell you the words. Larry refuses to give us any clues or hints as to how many words may be in the answer. He's leaving it up to us to decide. So what's more is the clue. So one across, 4 letters. What's more? Let's continue moving across because I can't think of anything right now. Five across, 4 letter word. Multi-layered garment. Multi-layered garment. I'll try suit. I don't know if that's qualifies as a multi-layered garment, but Larry doesn't seem to think so, and we erase that. And I can say this now that the settings, I have the crossword on is one that allows us to know when we complete a word. It will lock in. Um, I'm also a big fan of the New York Times crosswords, as many of you probably that come to this channel or podcast or however this content's being released may, with the false assumption that this is a crossword only type of channel. You know, you're probably familiar with the New York Times crossword, no doubt. So I've really enjoyed the challenge of the New York Times crossword, where they allow you the leniency. Well, it's not actually lenience; it's more of a difficulty to assume that you are correct when you're filling in the letter, and they do not block out the word once it's complete. Excuse me, I'm taking a sip of Nature's Treat, which is water, and in no way is that a sponsor of this program. So let's continue. Upper right, 9 across, 5 letters. The clue is fencing foils. I'm going to go with épée, plural, foils, épées, and that's correct. In graduate school, before I knew that an elective was something that was paid, I went on at grants and used some of that grant money to take fencing lessons, which my advisor did not appreciate. 14 across, 4 letters. Place. Place. Area? Let's try area. Incorrect. Well, we'll continue on here. Assayers, assayers, plural, many assayers, stuff. Okay. Then nothing comes to mind. We'll continue. Knockoff. 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 Could be multiple words. It's 5 letters, 16 across. Knockoff. A fake. It could be, is this a knockoff, like a fake or a faux product of sorts? Ersatz, perhaps, but I don't think ersatz is so much a knockoff. Let's continue with the big word here. 15 across, 17 across, 15 letters. Fights for a lost cause. Lost, that one is the theme, and that would apply to these long clues, usually the across clues. I've been finding with this particular crossword puzzle app, which is known as Red Rock. It would be it'll benefit you to look at the descriptor or the description of this video for that information of how to download it on your own phone and perhaps follow along. Now, I will say, I'm mentioning the word video, but I assume that you're listening to the audio only. Therefore, I'm going to give you geographic clues. Try my best. Sometimes, especially towards the end, when I'm kind of in a very, I don't know, frenetic zone trying to fill it out. I may be focused on the puzzle itself and neglect to inform the listener and my friends where we are in the puzzle. So please bear with me on that. So let's go back to 17 across, a 15-letter answer. Fights for a lost cause. So something lost to that one. I have no idea. So we're going to 20 across. Underneath that, 5 letters. The clue is given fact. Oh my. Larry's pretty difficult. 21 across, 3 letters. Long period. Here we go. That could be an age. No. It could be an eon. A lot of times it's eon because of the, yep, got it. A lot of times it's eon because of the dual vowel combo that you have there that really is a good linker for puzzle makers. So they'll tend to go with, prefer eon over like an age or an era. Even though there's 2 consonants there, it's all depends on how they want to link their puzzle. now, again, this is not a crossword puzzle critique video, but or audio, as it were. Just an observation. Priestly garb, 1 down. We're going to start filling out the down words here, starting with 1, logical place, and see if we can kind of build out a lot of the empty area we left after we kind of failed to fill in a lot of those crosswords. Priestly garb. 3-letter. Is it an alb? Yeah, okay. An alb. Don't ask me how I know that. I think it's recall from past puzzles. A priestly garb. I don't know. I was baptized Catholic. Family wasn't that strict, so quickly moved on to other spiritual practices, and now it's just well, this is not a religious podcast or theology. This is Caresswords, where the aim here is to reclaim your sleep, and I'm here to help you do that. Fanciful story. A fanciful story. 3 letters, 2 down. Fanciful story. It's not, I would say, ode, but that's not really a fanciful story. Let's go with 3 down. Oh, this looks easy. 3 down, 3 letters. Poseidon's domain would be the sea. That's correct. All right. 4 down, 5 letters. Best is the clue. Best. Okay. I don't know, but we kind of have a block here we're working on. Let's go back to 1 across. But now that we have A and S here for some of the letters for this 4-letter word. Okay. 1 across. What's more? A blank, S blank. So would that be also? Okay. Now we are cooking with gas. 14 across. Yeah, hold on. My brain is in a loop of, why did you say cooking with gas? You should be ashamed of yourself. So let me get out of this this lock. Okay, place. 14 across. L, we have, it's a 4-letter word. L blank, E blank. Place. It's not layer. Now is that the verb or the noun? Can't say. Fights for a lost. This is the mega word here, the 15-letter theme word or answer. Fights for a lost cause. Starts with B blank A, and then all the rest. The 12 letters remaining are blank. Let's continue here and look at 4 down, starting with O. It's a 5-letter word. Best. Outdo. Aha, I know it's outdo. It has to be. To best someone is to outdo them. We are correct. All right. That just came to me. Now, going back to 14 across, it's a 4-letter word. We have L blank EU, and the clue is place. The only word that could be is lieu, like in lieu of. Oh, I guess in place of. All right, that makes sense. Again, we're not crossword experts. We're not even grammar experts or masters of the English language here, but occasionally they give us a win. 2 down, 3 letters. L-I blank. Fanciful stories to clue. Oh, I see. That would be a lie. All right. And it seems that 17 across now is kind of filling out. We have the beginnings of a word, or it could be a complete word. Fights for a lost cause. Question mark. Fights for a lost cause. And it's theme word. And the theme is lost at that one. So beat we have. I'm going to continue. And we're going to start with the down, 5 down. Exactly. 4-letter word. Clue is exactly. As, is that as is? Could it be as is? Nope, that's not it. It is not as is. We'll move on. 6 down, 4 letters. Language of Lahore. I have no idea. If someone knows anything of Lahore, please let me know. Again, if that's geography on planet Earth, there's my knowledge is not boundless with geography. Let's just say, if it's fictional, then you really got me. I mean, if it was like language of Rivendell, let's say, I would know it would be Elven or Eldar. Let's say 7 down, abounds. 5 letters. Abounds. I don't know. 8 down, 3 letters. Stars and Stripes Land. God, Larry. USA. That's correct. 9 down, moving over to the northeastern quadrant. 9 down's a 4-letter word, starts with E, ends with O. The clue is audio effect. Echo. We are correct. 10 down, 4 letters, starts with P, ends with N. Hacienda hand, maybe. So a hacienda hand, maybe. That would be, what comes to mind is peon. Hacienda would be like kind of like the ranch or a manse of sorts. Let's go to 11 down though. It's a 3-letter word, starts with E. Order of corn, an ear of corn. When you want to order an ear of corn, I'm gonna say, and that's correct. 12 down. Here's a clue that's seems to be common amongst many puzzle makers, is at least the ones in Redstone. Larry H does not deviate or disappoint. Double curve is 12 down, 3 letters, starts with E. ESS. It's an S curve, and that's how they spell it. ESS. Excuse me again. I'm going to take a sip of Nature's Treat water. I said that twice. Please forgive me, and again, I aim to do better, and I hope that did not disturb your slumber. 13 down, bishop's jurisdiction. Another type of religious, more like Catholicism here. I do know this one. It's it's their see, like the Holy See. That's correct. So now we can go here to 15 across, which is a 4-letter word. I'm sorry, 5-letter word. Starts with C, blank, A-S-E. The clue is knock off. So it's almost like to knock it off. It's to cease. Okay, and now 10 down, P-E blank N. Hacienda hand, maybe. That does look like peon now. All right. Looking at 17 across. This is our big theme word. Lost that one. Lost that one. Fight for a lost cause. So lost that one's the theme. Fight for a lost cause is the clue. Right now we have, it's a 15-letter answer. We have beat, bunch of blanks, a horse. A blank horse. Okay, beating, that sounds like beating a dead horse, but that doesn't, beating, no. Beat a dead. Am I spelling that? Beat a dead horse? No. How come I can't fit that in there? But it's clearly that. Beats a dead horse? Beats a D-E-D. Got it. Okay, lost that one. Beats a dead horse. Does that match? I guess, yeah, I could see that. All right, let's go down to 18 down. An obi, for example, starts with S. It's a four-letter word. Obi is a sash, a Japanese sash. So that's all that I can think of. Oh, we are correct. 19 down, four letters. DE blank blank. Expensive. Expensive. I don't know. Let's do 25 across, three letters. That will intersect with that DE blank blank for expensive. A place for sweaters. Oh, okay. This is another one. So this is a the way that this clue is read is place for sweaters. Place for sweaters. So when it's kind of like a little pun, um, a crossword pun, and I'm assuming they don't mean the closet or like a cedar chest. They mean people that sweat, and it's either gym or spa. Usually it's spa because that Y, unless they need a Y, but where the Y would fall here is the beginning of 26 down, which doesn't make sense, but spa would. Yeah, correct. Now we have most of 19 down, which is expensive. DEA blank. It's either deal, expensive deal, or is it dear? Something dear to you is expensive, I guess. Yeah. All right. Larry was going for deer. 26 down, starting with P. Six letters. The clue is fear. Starts with P. Does phobia fit? Phobia. And it does. That's correct. 34 across now has as a three-letter word or answer with two letters filled in, H and R, and the final letter is blank. Times of operation, abbreviation, and that would be hours. Excellent. 35 down. Starts with S, three-letter word. Light source. Sun, maybe? No. Well, let's continue. We kind of got on a little path of correct answers. Let's redirect to 31 across. Three letters, starts with H. The clue is scammed. H blank blank. You're scammed. You're scammed. I can't think of anything right now, right off the top of my head. Let's try 22 across. Five letters, ends with OS. Big dues. Big dues. Every time I see that, every time it's at dues, they mean haircuts. So it's a five-letter word, ends in OS. I already know what this is. This is another favorite of Redstone crossword puzzle makers. It's afros. It'll be like usually like hip 70s do or something. 22 down, three letters, starts with A. Attorneys org dot. So that's an abbreviation because ORG for organization is abbreviated. So that means the answer will be abbreviated as well. And the answer is ABA. Okay. 30 across. Vamp's accessory. Starts with B, three-letter word. B blank blank. Vamp's accessory. Is that a bat? I don't know. No. All right. 37 across. Starts with A, four letters. A blank blank blank. Adjutant. Adjutant. Okay, that's among, no. It's an aid. It's like kind of an adjutant's kind of like an aid. A-D-E. Correct. All right. Serum aid, for example. 39 across, 4 letters, ends in O. Alliance acronym. Sorry, alliance acronym. NATO alliance. Correct. Okay, now I think we have a beat on Larry and his designs. He's using a lot of traditional clues and answers for his puzzle here. For us, our inaugural okay, our first Larry H puzzle. For example, the do, the Afro answer, the spa, eon. A lot of these are classics. 41 across, 5 letters. The clue is prevention measure? Prevention measure? I have no clue. Now our big theme word here, 43 across. It is 13 letters. Stop fighting a bad situation. Stop fighting a bad situation. Okay, let's leave that to be built upon. And let's look at 24 down. It's kind of staring at us. It's a 7-letter word. It starts with R blank D. Beaming is the clue. And it could be radiant. And it is radiant. Now we have 30 across, the Vamp's accessory clue. 3 letters, B blank A. What is a Vamp's accessory, B blank A? Is that like I don't think it's vampire. Maybe it's short for something. I don't know. 38 down. Abbreviation after a comma. 3 letters. Starts with E. E blank blank. So that's etc. Oh, ETC. Yeah, that's right. And we can move on to the center of this puzzle. We're kind of going at a nice pace. Maybe I'll combine this with one of the shorter puzzles that I have on hand that haven't been released yet. It's, for me, sometimes it may take like a good solid hour of listening to kind of meandering nonsense or inanities that allow me to sleep. Some people, after they hear my sweet words for the first time, they kind of doze off. If you're someone that needs to kind of like listen a little bit more, have your brain active a little bit more at least for a few minutes, it could be beneficial to have this as a longer puzzle session. So this could be a bonus puzzle. It's essentially what I'm getting at. All right, 40 down, 3 letters. Starts with T, caffeine source. T. Starts with T, the answer is T. 42 down, 3 letters. Final. Colon, abbreviation is abbreviated. Do not know. Aquatic shocker. 44 down, 3 letters. I'm just going to put eel because that's a very classic answer because the double E. Yep, we're correct. 46 across, we have 5 letters. The last 3 letters are ACE. A sweet coating is the clue. I don't know is the response. 50 down, night of poetry. 3 letters, ends in N. So if it ends in N, it can't be bad. So we'll go to 56 across, ends in T, Guinness suffix. Guinness suffix ends in T, 3 letters. That's est. The best. Or the highest, the longest, the shortest. Grand for short. 46 down, 3 letters, ends in A, grand for short. Can't think right now. Can't think of it. We have a lot of the letters for. Before we go back to the theme word, stop fighting a bad situation. Before we go back to that, let's see if we can fill out some of these. Here we go. 32 down. It's 3 letters. The clue is little scurrier, blank and blank. An ant. A-N-T, ant. 31 across, through 3 letters, H-A, starts with H-A. Scammed, I'm going to say had, you've been had. That's correct. 33 down, 6 letters, starts with D-A. The clue is showy bloom. Oh, flowers are my weak point. Assuming it's flowers. I don't know. How about 47 across? 4 letters. The clue is animal house, blank A-I-R. I'm sorry, blank A-I blank, but the layer is what I'm getting at there. And that's correct. 45 down, mantle piece. Blank, 3 letters, blank R blank. That's an urn. That's another common one. Correct. 53 across, 3 letters, starts with A-N. The clue is common connector. And we are correct. And now we're on this like meandering path again. So this like wayward path, we're kind of going in a southeasterly direction down the puzzle. 54 with a series of kind of like, depending on where you're looking at, left turns. 54 down, starts with D. It's 4 letters. The clue is losing proposition. What could that be? Well, let's try, just for the hell of it, 55 across, a schooner's cargo. 3 letters. Schooner's cargo. Is that rum? Like a rum? No. Maybe rum is from on a cutty or a cutter. All right, let's kind of regroup here. Go back to where we're missing some answers. All the way at the top here, we have the center of the puzzle. North center is kind of, there's like some dead zones here that we can begin to build out. 5 across is a 4-letter word ending in U. Multi-layered garment is the clue. Ends in U, multi-layered garment. I don't know. All right, 5 down, exactly. 4 letters, blank, blank, a blank. Exactly. So that could be one of those 2-letter words like as so, but that doesn't fit. In at, in as much, like in as, no. In at, no. Okay. 60, I'm sorry, 66 down, 4 letters. Blank, blank, D blank. Language of Lahore. That I'm not going to get. 7 down, 5 letters. The clue is abounds. It's blank, blank, E blank S. It's abounds. It's what I think it is teams. It's teaming with things. It's abounds of things. Oh, that is correct. That's a somewhat long shot. We'll go back to mannerisms. 23 down, a 7-letter word, starts with F. We have F blank I, and then ends in S. Could mannerisms be foibles? Oh, well, that was correct with the O, because a vamp's accessory apparently is a boa. Did not know that. So we're on the right track, though. Foibles, and that's correct. Now we're really building out that theme word, the 13 letters. So we can go back and revisit that, or let's kind of complete this blank area, or these couple empty spaces. Night of Poetry, 3 letters. This is 50 across. Blank EN, Night of Poetry. What? So what? Poetically, an evening. Evening of poetry. What is that? A poetic term for evening? I don't even know. I don't know. Okay, so let's go to sweet coding. 46 across, 5 letters. Blank LASE. I'm sorry, A blank LACE. So blank lace. Sweet coding. Is that how you spell glaze? Oh, okay. I put G for glace, and that was correct apparently. So we'll go to 46 down, 3 letters, grand for short, G blank E. Grand for short. Oh, like $1,000 is a G, and that's correct. So 50 across, Night of Poetry. Een. This is why I don't go to nights of poetry. All right. 51 across, floral garland. L blank blank. That's a lei, Lei, which I never would have known how to spell if it weren't for crosswords and subsequently Caresswords. Let's see. Such a simple word, I would have spelled it incorrectly. Never guessed it was Lei. Now we can go to the theme word. 43 across, 13 letters. Stop fighting a bad situation. Theme has lost that one. What we have so far is bite, T blank E, BU. Bite of the bullet. Has to be. Bite the bullet. Correct. All right. Now we can really get some traction here. 35 down, light source. 3 letters. S blank L. Sol. That's the name of our sun. And our system, the solar system. Okay, 42 down. 3 letters. Middle letter L. Final abbreviated. Don't know. 41 across. Prevention measure. Prevention measure. It's 5 letters, starts with O. Don't know. 48 across. 4 letters. Height H.S. class. That's high school abbreviated class, so it's a class that's abbreviated. Don't know yet, but I think if we have more of this filled out, we can get this one. It could be bio, calc, something like that. Anatomy. Nat. Comprehend is our next clue. For 49 down, 3 letters. Comprehend. That's to get something. What's correct? 55 across. Oh, schooner's cargo. 55 across, schooner's cargo. Blank blank E. Ends in E. 3 letters. I'm going to say ale for the hell of it, because I just think of barrels of alcohol. Yeah, barrels of liquor or beer. So ale was correct. 59 across, 5 letters, ends in T. The clue is a blank of Langerhans. That's islets or islet. There we go, islet. That's a little bit of cell biology for you. All right. 27 down is a 7-letter word. Ends in AL, and there's an E in there. The clue is universal. Universal. Nothing comes to mind immediately, but let's go with 48 across that H.S. class, high school class, and 48 across 4 letters ends in G. High school class that ends in G is trig. All right, we did get it. All right, now final, abbreviated, final, the ultimate. Oh, okay, ULT, alt, great, that works. Prevention measure, 5 letters, starts with OU, 41 across, prevention measure. I don't know. And now let's look at universal again, because I think I might have it. 27 down is universal, ends in ERAL, 7 letters. I think that's general. Yes. Got it. Fed construction overseer, 27 across, 3 letters, starts with G. Federal construction overseer. What in the world could that be? How about 29 down? 3 letters. Blank, blank, blank. Clue is big heart? Big heart? Don't know. Next is 36 across. Common market initials. E blank blank. Common market initials is abbreviation. 3 letters. Common. Wow, this is a tough corner. Tough corner now. You got us in here, Lar. This looks like we can probably fill this out if we go to 20. Ignore that for now. Go to 20 across. It's a 5-letter word. Starts with DA, ends in M. Given fact. Given fact. That's datum. That's correct. Yeah, that's your datum. So now we have 5 down, 4 letters, blank, blank, at. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, 15 across. Assayer stuff. That's like a, oh. Is that, I mean, I know what an assay is, and an assayer would be. Exactly. I'm going to go with a couple ideas for exactly. It's either, this looks to me like one of those, it's 2 words, it's 2 2-letter words. So it's either on at, no. Of at, no. It's kind of like cheesing it, but you know, we really don't have all night. We really want to get to sleep. So, oh, 2 at worked. Perfect. We'll go on. I'll take the cheese title there, cheese lord title for doing that. But you know, seriously, we would have been caught forever. 5 across now. Multi-layered garment. T blank TU. So is that a tutu? All right. Language of Lahore. U blank DU. All I know is Urdu as a language. I could fit that, and that is correct. I don't know what Urdu is. I know it's a language. We are going to continue now. Where is a good spot? 54 down. Losing proposition. DI blank blank. Oh, I don't know. All right. Let us fill out. I'm starting to panic. I'm going to get a hold of ourselves. We're going to start filling out the across from starting at 57 across, all the across words. Hopefully you're not obsessing as much as I am and as panicky as I am, and are getting some of that valuable sleep. 57 across. Chinese way. The way is the Tao. Okay. 61 across, 3 letters. Romanian money. Don't know. 63 across, astronomical object. 5 letters. Don't know right now, but we can probably get that one. Gave up the fight, question mark, is the 15 letter theme clue or theme answer. The clue is gave up the fight. The theme has lost that one. We'll build upon that. 73 across, military blockade. 5 letters, don't know. Clear a boat, 74 across, 4 letters. Don't know right off the top of my head. Here we go. 75 across, 4 letters. City near Sparks. That's Sparks, Nevada. That's Reno. I spent some time in the Silver State, and I am familiar with that. Mexican bread, 76 across, 5 letters. We can work that one out. Dirt clump, 77 across, 4 letters. Don't know. Castle part, 70 across, 4 letters. I'm going to say moat because that's kind of common. No, incorrecto. All right, now we go to the downs. Downwards. 52 down, 4 letters, starts with ET. The clue is needle case. Yeah, needle case is a word that's I've seen before that I know is an unusual word for me, but don't remember what it is. So continue. Of base 8, the number 8 starts with O, 5 letters. 58 down, 5 letters, starts with O. Of base 8. It's oct something, so we're going to keep oct. Okay. 60 down, starts with S, 5 letters. Waiting bird. Waiting bird starts with S. There's an R, second to the last word, letter. Waiting bird. Don't know. Building block. 61 down. 4 letters. This one I've seen before. Lego. Okay. Flock members. 62 down. 4 letters. Nothing jumps out. Okay. 64 down. 4 letters. Columbus's state. We'll say Ohio. We'll go off the obvious first, and that's correct. 65 down, 4 letters. The clue is blend. Mixed. That doesn't fit. All right. I just happened to click on 63 across. I know we're not finished with all the down words in this section, but I happen to click on 63 across. The clue is astronomical object. Our first 2 letters are CO for a 5-letter word. It's either comet. COMET. All right. Now I'm feeling a little bit better with myself. All right. 65 down. That's blend. Okay. 54 down. Losing proposition. DIE blank. Is that died? No. Okay. Dies? No. All right. 60 down. Awaiting bird. Starts with ST. It's 5 letters. Awaiting bird. ST blank R blank. Is that a stork? Yes. All right. 66 down. 3 letters. Cooking mez. It's a measure that's abbreviated. So that's going to be a unit of measure that's abbreviating. And that unit is specific to cooking. We'll say TISP. I always start off with TISP. And that was correct. That paid off. 67 down. Hasten. 3 letters. Don't know. 68 down, 3 letters. The clue is blank judicata. Okay, don't know. Continue. All right, 69 down. The Peacock Network that is airing the remake of Punky Brewster, or I'm sorry, the new Punky Brewster. Where is she now? 50 years later, and that is the NBC. Correct. 70 down, 3 letters. The clue is kind of hour. Blank E blank. Is that the wee hours of the night? Oh, correct. All right, that was like kind of a guess. 71 down, chemical suffix, blank and blank. Could be "een." Correct. 72 down, 3 letters, blank O blank. Slice, lop maybe? Yep, correct. All right, now we are getting places. Oh, 66 across. That theme word. Lost that one. Theme word, because there's an exclamation point. The clue is gave up the fight. We have a lot here. The big clue for me as to what the answer is the last 4 letters, OWEL, owl. It looks like through, and with everything else, it looks like it's through, in, the towel. All right. Oh, and losing proposition for those is now completed. For those that were really wanting to know what that was, it is diet. Now we have a lot of these, a large chunk of the words filled in down below here. Let's continue with the words that go across the bottom section. So Romanian, starting with Romanian money, which is a 3-letter word. It starts with L. Romanian money. No, I don't know what Romanian money is, I guess. Let's continue here. 73 across, military blockade, starts with S, blank, blank, G, blank. I guess that's a military siege. Correct. Mexican bread, 76 across. 5 letters, starts with P, blank, blank, O, blank. I don't know. Clear the boat, B blank, I blank. 4 letters, 74 across. Clear the boat starts with B blank, I blank. Is that like bailout? Yes. Okay. 77 across. C, dirt clump. C blank, O blank. Is that a clod? A clod. Correct. All right. Capable of being cut. Okay, now it kind of shot us up to 28 down. The clue is capable of being cut. It is 7 letters, ends in tile. Blank, 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 tile. Blank, blank, tile. I can't think. So let's look at what the beginning of that letter could be. What's the connector here? It's a 3-letter word, 27 across, starts with G. Fed, construction overseer. Fed, abbreviated. Federal construction, federal abbreviated to Fed, construction overseer. GSO, no. GSA, that's correct. Yeah, I knew it was a GS something. All right, good. Now we're back to we're back to 29 down here to big heart, question mark, A blank blank, 3 letters, big heart. Is that something like, I don't know, Abe, or a big heart? Well, why am I thinking Abe? Why is Abe in my head? No, well, it's wrong. So get it out of my head. Big heart. Well, I am going to go look at 41 across. It's 5 letters. Starts with OUN. Prevention measure? OUN. All I can think of is ounce, but that's because it fits. That's the only word I can think of, but how's that a prevention measure? I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, that's correct. All right. I don't know. I don't know how ounce is a prevention measure. It's one of those crossword puns. I don't know. Okay, here we go. So 28 down, capable of being cut. 7 letters. We have every letter except the second. S blank CTILE. That's sectile. All right, now common market initials and big heart. Now we can cheese this. We tried Abe. We'll try common market initials. The E. It's like, oh, that's like EEC. Ace. Yes. All right. That was a difficult Larry. Yeah, you almost had us there. I was getting panicky. Probably, you may have listeners may have heard those that are awake. Hopefully, you're asleep by now. May have heard my panic and how I was kind of rushing through a lot of this puzzle just because I didn't think I'd ever get this done. Larry brought me to that place I never thought I wanted to go. We're back to that needle case word. Yeah, it's 4 letters. ET blank I. Exactly. It's one of those weird, maybe French words. A twee. And that was correct. I knew it was something like that. I knew it was something like that. So I don't know what it is. It's just from what I was my experience. I knew there was a vowel there. I knew it was weird. I knew it was French sounding. So, all right, Romanian money. L blank U. I don't know, but I think I'm starting to see what flock members are. It's 4-letter words. 62 down. Flock members. Blank WE blank. It's got to be use like sheep. Yes. Excellent. Whew. 2 more letters left. 67 down. 3 letters. Hasten. Or hasten with a silent T. 3 letters. H starts with HI blank. Hasten. I'm going to continue here. Oh. Okay. Puzzle solved. As I'm looking at the clues going down, I'm mindful of 76 across, which is Mexican bread. It's not bread like tortilla or pan. It means money, and Mexican money is pesos. So 76 across is going to be pesos. It kind of just hit me. All right, so that brings us to our last letter, and brings me to say, hope this has been helpful for you. I hope it didn't keep you awake with a lot of the frantic puzzle solving that we got into. It was quite a journey Larry took us on, but now it's come to an end for tonight, and we'll see you soon. And I sincerely, for all of us here at Caresswords, sincerely hope you have a wonderful and beautiful day tomorrow, and let us complete this puzzle with an S and get our congratulations and an ad we don't really care to see. And but take care and good night.